Hello and welcome to my channel Biology Tutorials by NHJ. I welcome all my dear students, colleagues, friends and family and also who is watching this tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to study about an introduction about biology and some basic information about syllabus that given by Bhakta Kavi Narsingh Mehta University. So before we are starting, I am giving the brief introduction about myself. I am Nidhi Joshi from Junagadh, Gujarat. I completed my Bachelor of Science from the Saurashtra University and I also completed my Master of Science from Saurashtra University. My specialization subject is zoology. So now we are starting to get into the topic. We are starting from the very beginning and very much basic information so we can clear out your mindset about the subject biology. First of all, the bigger question arises in our mind is, what is biology? What is biology? It is a branch of science. Yes, it is a branch of science. There are main three branch of science like chemistry, physics and biology. Chemistry that deals with the chemical science, physics that deals with the physical science, and the biology is deals with the biological science. Is it right answer? That biology is a branch of science? Let's find it. Have you ever wondered about the universe, which parts they're made up of? It is made up of many things like stars, galaxies, asteroids, planets and subplanets. Planets like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, these all planets are in one solar system as we all are know, and the main power is the sun and the biggest star. Besides these, we all are living on the planet Earth. Here we can see the biggest star, sun, the galaxy, Mercury, Earth, Mars, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, some asteroids here. As we all know that we are living on the planet Earth, then what is the fascinating about the planet Earth? Where we belongs to? What is the fascinating about the planet Earth where we belongs to? Think about it. And the answer is life is on the planet Earth. So there are many living organisms. There are life on the earth. There are many living organisms. There are many kinds of living organism lives on the planet Earth, like plants that are autotrophs and makes energy from the sun. Animals, they are also living organisms, but they are heterotroph in nutrition, so they are for food. They are belonging for food for other animals. Microorganisms, humans, birds, insects, etc. There are birds, there are many animals like this picture. There are also elephants like bigger mammals. There are butterfly like small insects. They are well evolved animal on earth. They are human beings. And not in the least, but the plants, they are autotrophs. They are autotrophs that they can produce their own food on the presence of sunlight. So, the biology means study of all these living organisms together makes easy. We all are need to learn biology. So, biology means the study of life. The term biology is arrived from Greek word. There are two Greek words combining bio or logos. Bios means life and logos means to study. That the answer of our first question, what is biology, is the study of life. biology, there are many definitions. It gives biology is the branch of science that deals with the living organism. The study of living organism is collectively called biology. Now, how can we forget who give us these important and precious subject to us? The Greek philosopher Aristotle, the father of biology is Aristotle. There are many branches, there are further many branches of biology on the basis of which kind of organisms they have. Second, on the basis of special group of organisms they have, and on the basis of approaching of study. In next, we are studying about branches of biology. First, on the basis of kinds of organism, botany, zoology and microbiology. These are the main three branches of biology. Botany includes plants, zoology branch includes animals, and microbiology, it includes microorganisms. Further, on the basis of special group of organisms, bacteriology, virology, mycology, entomology, ichthyology, herpetology, ornithology, etc. Bacteriology that deals with bacteria, virology that deals with viruses, mycology that deals with fungus, entomology that deals with the insects, ichthyology that deals with fishes, herpetology that deals with the herpetofauna, and ornithology that deals and study of avian birds. On third branch, on the basis of approaching of study, anatomy, morphology, histology, cytology, physiology, embryology, taxonomy, ecology, genetics, biochemistry, biostatistics, evolution, pathology, immunology, etc. These all are the branches of biology that we study. But besides these, there are main three branches like zoology, botany and microbiology we are further studying. There is the main three branches of biology. Botany, it deals with the plant science. Father of botany is none other than Theophrastus. He is the student of Aristotle and also the Greek philosopher. The second branch of biology is zoology. It deals with the animals. The father of zoology is Aristotle. He is also the Greek philosopher and he is also known as the father of biology. Microbiology, it deals with the microorganisms that they are decomposers, and the father of microbiology is Antony Leeuwenhoek. Antony Leeuwenhoek was the Dutch scientist and Dutch businessman, and he is also known as the first microscopist and first microbiologist. Now further question is arise in our mind is, what is zoology? It comes from the Latin word zoologia to English word zoology. It combines two words, zoo plus logos. Zoo, it means animals, logos means to study. So collectively it is called, the study of animal is called zoology. It deals with animals. In scientific manner, we are define the term zoology is, it is the branch of biology that studies the animal kingdom, including the structure of animal, morphology, physiology, embryology, evolution, classification, their habit and habitats, and distribution of all the animals, both living and the extinct animals, and how they are interacting with their ecosystem. It is collectively called the term zoology. It includes many creatures, many living organisms like human beings, insects like spiders, butterflies, moths, mammals like elephant, cat, dog, lions, birds like crow, pigeon, fowls, fishes like chondrichthyes, osteichthyes, and worms like earthworm and platyhelminths and esculents. For all these animal study, we need to learn and we need to study zoology. And the basis of zoology is systematics. In further session and further tutorial, we are studying about systematics. Now we are discussing about the syllabus that given. Now we are discussing about the syllabus of TYBSc students for the 5th semester that given by the Bhakt Kavi Narsimha Mehta University, Junagadh. In this in this in this syllabus, you have to study about the zoology paper Z501, 502, and 503. In 501, the paper name is Functional Anatomy of Non-Chordates and Systematic. In 501 paper, you have to study the 5 units. Here are 4 units is seen. First unit is systematics. In this unit, you have to study classification of non-chordates up to the order from protozoa to hemichordata. Protozoa, porifera, cnidaria, platyhelminthes, esculmenthes, annelida, arthropoda, echinodermata, mollusca, hemichordata. In unit 2, you have to study about the general structure and morphology with functional anatomy of following animals. Phylum Arthropoda and phylum Mollusca. In phylum Arthropoda, the type study of scorpion is here. In this type study, you have to study systematic position, external feature, digestive system, circulatory system, nervous system, and sense organs like all appendages, book lungs, and pectin, and also the reproductive system. In phylum Mollusca, the type study of Pila globosa. In Pila, you have to study about systematic position, external feature, digestive system, circulatory system, reproductive system, nervous system, and sense organ. In unit 3, protozoa to coelenterata. In protozoa, nutrition, reproduction in nutrition, reproduction, and parasitism in protozoa, parasitic protozoan of man with reference to their mode of infection and pathogenicity, prevention and control. In this unit, you have to study three pathogens: Trypanosoma gambienus, Giardia intestinalis, Plasmodium vivax, and Monocytes agilis. In Porifera, you have to study skeleton of Porifera and reproduction in sponges. And in Coelenterata, polymorphism in Coelenterata, coral and coral reefs, and reproduction in Coelenterata, you have to study it in Unit 3. In Unit 4, you have to study Platyhelminthes to Arthropoda. In Platyhelminthes, life cycle and life history of Fasciola hepatica and its parasitic adaptations. In Esculmenthes phylum, parasitic nematodes of men like Trichuris trichura, Trichinella spiralis, and Ankylostoma duodenale and Loa loa you have to study. And Annelida phylum, segmental organs. In Annelida, asexual reproduction. In polychaetes, and regeneration. In Annelida, you have to study. And last, and arthropoda, and in arthropoda, larval forms of crustacea, metamorphosis in insects, economic importance of arthropoda, you have to study it in arthropoda phylum in unit 4. Now we are jump on the unit 5, that is mollusca to hemichordata. In mollusca phylum, you have to study foot in mollusca, torsion and detorsion of mollusca, economic importance of mollusca, and process of making of pearl formation. Echinodermata phylum, larval forms of echinodermata, water vascular system with the reference to all the classes of echinodermata, autotomy and regeneration you have to study in echinodermata phylum. And the last phylum of this paper, hemichordata, you have to study the Tornaria larva and affinities of Balanoglossus. So here we are discussing your syllabus of TYBSc semester 5. Any doubt, any query, you can ask me in the comment box and direct message to me. Thank you. In further session and further tutorial, we are starting our first unit, systematics, and we are learning about systematics. And you all have some homework. What is systematic? Find by your own self and answer gives to me. So thank you.